Then Imam al-Barbahari, rahimahullah, he continued what occurs here in volume 2 on page 221, point number 147. He's saying, rahimahullah, وَأَعْلَمْ أَنَّ الْأَهْوَاءَ كُلَّهَا رَدِيَّةٌ تَدْعُو كُلُّهَا إِلَى السَّيْفِ وأردأها وأكثرها الروافض والمعتزلة والجهمية فإنهم يردون الناس على التعطيل والزندقة. He's saying, rahimahullah, and know that all of the innovated sects are despicable. They all invite towards the sword. And the most despicable of them, and the ones who are most severe in disbelief, are the Rafidah, the Mu'tazila, and the Jahmiyyah. Since they push the people towards total negation, ta'atil, and heresy, zandaqa. Shaykh Fawzan, hafidhahullah, he said, he's saying, وَأْلَمْ أَنَّ الْأَهْوَاءَ كُلَّهَا رَدِيَّةٌ. And you should know that all of the ahwa, all of the innovated sects, all those followers of desires, innovated sects, are despicable, lowly despicable. Shaykh Fawzan said, this word al-ahwa, literally the desires, referring to the deviant sects, the Shaykh said, al-ahwa are whatever is contrary to the book and the Sunnah, with regard to madhabs and opinions and ideas. So everything that runs contrary to the book and the Sunnah, from opinions and madhabs and ideas and hizbiyat, partisan groups, hizbi groups, and other than that, then it is from the ahwa. It is from the innovated sects. He, the Most High, said, فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَجِيبُوا لَكَ فَاعْلَمْ أَنَّمَا يَتَّبِعُونَ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ وَمَنْ أَضَلُّ مِمَّنِ اتَّبَعَ هَوَاهُ بِغَيْرِ هُدًى مِّنَ اللَّهِ. Surah Al-Qasas, the 28th Surah, Ayah 50, with the explanation. So if they do not respond to you, addressed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so if they do not respond to you, then you should know that they are just following their desires. And who is more astray than one who follows his desires without guidance from Allah? Shaykh Fawzan said, so this is what is obligatory upon the Muslim, that he follows whatever came from Allah and His Messenger, and that he does not follow that which his own soul desires from him, or that which so and so said. What is wajib, what is obligatory, is that he tests the sayings of the people against the book and the Sunnah. So whatever conforms with the book and the Sunnah, then he accepts it, and whatever runs contrary to the book and the Sunnah, he leaves it. This is the person of the truth. As for the one who goes along with the people, wherever they go, and he is a mere unquestioning follower, and he does not think concerning what they are upon, and he does not test and check what they are upon, then this one is a person of desires. He is following his desires. Then the Shaykh said, he's saying, تَدْعُو كُلُّهَا إِلَى السَّيْفِ. All of the deviant sects, the ahwa, they invite towards the sword, use of the sword. Shaykh Fawzan said, meaning that the deviant sects call towards fitna, discord. So the wars that have occurred between the Muslims and the splitting of unity this only came about through the people of the deviant sects, from the Mu'tazila and the Khawaarij, and other than them. They are the ones who caused discord, al-fitnah. The discord, trials and tribulations, the fitan, did not come about except from their direction and on account of them. Who is it that killed Uthman radiallahu anhu? Who is it that killed Ali radiallahu anhu? Who is it that ignited discord between the Muslims after that, except for the people of the ahwa, of the deviant sects? Who is it that incited al-Ma'mun and those who came after him to put to trial the people of the Sunnah until they dragged their Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal rahimahullah? They dragged him along and beat him and imprisoned him. Who is it that incited that, except for the people of the deviant sects? Who is it that imprisoned Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah until he died in prison, rahimahullah? Except those ones, the people, except these ones, the people of the deviant sects. So it is upon us to beware of them, because their evil in the end results in the tearing apart of the unity of the Muslims and rebellion against the one in authority of the Muslims, at least a rebellion against the one in authority over the Muslims, and to splitting the united body of the Muslims so that they become sects and parties instead of being a single ummah, a single nation. He said, he's saying, وَأَرْدَعُهَا وَأَكْثَرُهَا الرَّوَافِضُ وَالْمُعْتَزِلَةُ وَالْجَهْمِيَّةُ, and the most despicable of them and the most severe in kufr, in disbelief, are the Rafidah, the Rafida Shia, and the Mu'tazila and the Jahmiyyah. Shaykh Fawzan said, these ones are the worst of the people of the deviant sects, and at the pinnacle of them are the Rafidah from the Shia. They are called Rafidah, literally rejectors, because they rejected Zayd ibn Ali ibn al-Hussein when he called them to agree, or rather when they called him. So they are called rejectors because they rejected Zayd ibn Ali ibn al-Hussein when they called him to agree with them upon abusing Abu Bakr and Umar. And he said, La Abu Bakr wa Umar wazira Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So he refused to agree with them, and he said, no, Abu Bakr and Umar are the two wazirs, the two close assistants, or the two ministers, literally, of Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So when he refused to agree with them, then they said, إِذَنْ نَرْفُضُكَ, in that case we reject you. So therefore they were called Ar-Rafidah, the rejectors. Then Shaykh Fawzan said, and the Jahmiyyah are the followers of Al-Jahm ibn Safwan, who has been mentioned repeatedly. And the Mu'tazila are the followers of Amr ibn Ubayd and Wasil ibn Ata. They are those who withdrew from the gathering of Al-Hasan al-Basri and who isolated themselves and did not take knowledge from the scholars of the Sunnah. So they were called Mu'tazila, those who isolated themselves away, withdrew and kept themselves away. Mu'tazila. And he said, he's saying, فَإِنَّهُمْ يَرُدُّونَ النَّاسَ عَلَى التَّعْطِيلِ وَالزَّنْدَقَةِ, for they drive the people towards ta'atil, total negation, and zandaqa, evil heresy. Shaykh Fawzan said that ta'til, negation, means negation of the names and attributes. The negation of the names and attributes of Allah the Most High. And az-zandaqa, and it is rejection of the book and the Sunnah. Az-zandaqa, evil heresy, it is rejection of the book and the Sunnah. And to accept in place of them desires and personal cravings.